Hello beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an awesome day, and today's video is going to be about my makeup collection. So I love doing makeup collection videos. I just did a makeup organization video, but today we're changing that up because my blush, highlight, contour, setting powder drawer is overflowing, and my current go-to palette drawer is also really full. And I have a palette drawer that's just bulky ones that's not really good looking, and then my main palette drawer, which has most of my palettes in it, is really cluttered too, but it's not time to declutter yet. So today I'm just going to reorganize some stuff. I'm going to move some palette drawers around. I'm going to move my blush and stuff collection. Hopefully setting powders and stuff will be separated from my blush, contour, highlights now. It's just a lot in one drawer. So I'm going to try to reorganize, and without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the room's a little bit of a mess right now, but my current storage situation is this drawer is full of my setting powders. It's getting stacked to the brim, highlighters, contours, bronzers, blushes, what have you. It's too full of stuff, and these are so squeezed together and stuff that I gotta pry them out between each other. And then my go-to palettes, the newer ones that I'm testing, ones that I really like to play with a lot, are up here. This one won't even fit in here. It won't. So I need to move these, and then I'll see about moving them down here, putting setting powders and stuff in this drawer, moving my go-to palettes down here, but then these have to go somewhere, which I don't know where. But in this Alex drawer, I have palettes in this bottom drawer right here with some baby wipes. But I was thinking it's gonna throw my whole room off. But I have the other legs for this. I could put this other legs on this desk, make it a regular table, take this Alex drawer and maybe fit it in that spot between the tall Alex drawer unit and the other one. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. But I just organized this, and I like having my special effects makeup over here. But for now, it's just gonna have to get moved, I think. Okay, so this is what we're working with. This whole part of the room now looks weird. I think we have to pull this tall Alex drawer out to make it even with the rest of them. But this looks cluttered. Maybe I'll get used to it, but I feel like this side of the room looks really heavy now with all these drawers. But I want my palettes together. So I have all these extra organizers that I got from Home Goods and stuff in case I need them for this new Alex drawer. I've decided that I took all these big, weird shaped palettes out, and I'm going to put them in one drawer, not over on the other side of the Alex drawers. And that side of the Alex drawer I just took all these giant palettes out of. I'm going to put my extra stuff that's in here somewhere, extra sponges and cotton rounds and stuff. So there's that. I'm just going to do a time lapse taking stuff out of the palettes. Probably be a time lapse for most of the video. I don't know what I'm doing, so. Okay, so this drawer is empty, which was my go-to palettes. A lot of the main palettes were down here. This is empty now. I went ahead and put the special effects makeup in the bottom two drawers here. So this one's semi-organized. It's still a mess, but it'll do for now. And then this one is also semi-organized with more of the paints and palettes. So these two drawers are done. This one, I don't know what I'm doing with it. The top one, this one I don't know what I'm doing yet. I might put the bulky ones in here if they'll fit. I might put the majority of the palettes in this drawer right here. I don't know. This is gonna be my go-to palette drawer now, the bottom one instead of this one. And then this, I'm gonna try to move some of the powders and stuff into this drawer. So that's what we're doing. So I think for this drawer, since we're moving it down to 2 drawers instead of just this one, I don't know how this got so dirty all of a sudden. I think I'm just gonna take everything out of this drawer and then pop an organizer in the empty one. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright guys, this is this drawer. It has blushes and highlighters in it. It's a lot of blushes and highlighters. I'm going to put the bronzers and the setting powder pile I have going on right here, which is like, and some palettes that have like bronzers and stuff in it. In there, and this drawer up here. This drawer is probably going to be pretty empty, honestly, because this is a lot of freaking highlighters and blushes. But that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, so like I said, this drawer is pretty empty. I mean, it feels good to have my setting powders in a way I can see them. But now it makes me feel like I need to buy more setting powders. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 setting powders. I have a couple palettes here that have my contours in it. There's a couple blushes and highlighters in these palettes too, but mostly my contour reasons. I have 4 bronzers and the rest is just powder. So it's a pretty empty but organized drawer. Alright, so it turns out all my big bulky palettes are not going to fit in this second drawer. It's too narrow. So I think I'm going to, since these 2 top ones are empty and these 2 bottom ones are full of special effects, I think I'm going to put the special effects in the top 2. But I want my palettes to be like the center of attention. I guess I'm going to have to put the special effects in the top 2 and then move the bulky palettes into this top drawer. And then this one will be empty and I'll put other stuff in it. Alright guys, so my desk is a mess. Let's ignore that. But I put the 3 Alex drawers together on this side, only one on this side, so I feel like it's lopsided. But let me show you what we have going on. So this is still primers and brushes. This is still foundations. Now this is my setting powders, bronzers, and contours. And this is still pretty packed with highlighters and blushes. Down here we have my go-to palettes now. I like that drawer. That one looks nice. In this one we have special effects. Special effects. Mostly palettes. It's actually really heavy in this drawer. And here we have the big bulky palettes that, you know, don't really fit. I was managed to stack 3 of the train cases and fit in one drawer for Jeffree Star. I haven't put anything in the bottom one yet. And then on this side we have my skincare, my lashes, liquid lipsticks, eye stuff. And now in this bottom drawer is my extra sponges, baby wipes, the little SD card reader, and some extra cotton rounds. So that's that. Overall, I don't know what to do. And now I gotta build this table and put the legs on the other side. Alright, so I totally forgot to film an outro, but let me know how I did down below, you guys. Like, does it look better this way? I like having my palettes all together. I know they're still in 2 separate Alex drawers, but I feel like they're not on opposite sides of me now. I don't know. Let me know, because I'm still conflicted about it, but I wanted everything together. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.